Hi everyone and welcome to Game 3 of the semi-final between Tom Robinson and Ross Silcock here at the Star City Games Invitational Qualifier in Doncaster. And it looks like the curse of the cameras struck again. Tom has mulliganed almost into oblivion here. And Ross has a Deathrite Shaman.
We've seen that a lot this weekend, making that turn 1 Deathrite Shaman. I was quite surprised. Well, not surprised, but I wouldn't have been surprised it was on the recent ban list change.
I mean, certainly for modern, I think that it probably had to be a little considered quite heavily, but I think the feeling at Wizards, I suppose, would be that Legacy Deathrite Shaman in Legacy is just another powerful card in a field of powerful cards.
Yeah, Legacy is very self-regulated.
Yep. Oh, and Tom had a
pretty spicy one for his mulligan.
Yeah. But Sylvan Library is going to do a runner there, and unfortunately for Tom, he doesn't have access to Hymn to Turak on turn 2.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mana to cast it this time.
No.
That was another consideration for not playing it main deck. Double black is quite painful.
It does mean that you generally have to go non-basic if you want to be casting your spells. Also, the one thing we would like to point out at this point is that any Tarmogoyf that hits the table is going to be massive.
Yeah, he will be what's considered, in Magic terms, a chunky monkey.
Yep. Tom gets a Badlands, so let's see if he can muster up something here to try and defend himself against pretty much his own mulligan. Deathrite Shaman.
It's not a bad way to start.
Nope. It gives him access to Hymn to Turak again on, if it lives, that is. I mean, Deathrite Shaman seem to have a bit of an affinity for being set on fire recently, and this one's no different.
You know, maybe they're really tall.
Oh wow, Ross has only got one land. Oh, never mind. I honestly thought that Ross was going to be in trouble there. Missing his land drop and then getting wastelanded. That felt like Tom's route back into this game.
You've got to wonder whether Karma's going to catch up to Ross at some point. I mean, he did last game. He got his Badlands taken away from him.
Yeah. Hym's the great equalizer at this point in time.
Have you been nice today, or him's going to get you?
Yep.
I think the worst feeling with him to Torak is when you've kept a 3-lander, you can turn 1 land, go, and they've gone him, you take your 2 lands, and you don't make another land for the rest of the game.
Pretty much, and Ross has another Deathrite Shaman.
Does Tom have another bolt? That's what we have to see.
Well, the fact that the Deathrite Shaman isn't dead yet probably thought sees from Tom, and he sees a couple of Punishing Fires and 2 Tarmogoyfs.
And now you can see why Ross kept that hand.
Yeah. So basically, Tom's creatures are now all going to either be set on fire or they're going to be Tarmogoyfs.
Ross needs to find a grove first.
Odds on one being in his top sort of 2 or 3 cards?
Pretty high at the moment.
Yeah. Land from Tom.
Still can't cast him. That's it. Here comes Tarmo Spud.
Yep. And he is 5/6.
Looks that way.
Yep.
Enchantment, sorcery, instant, land,
Creature. So yeah, 5/6. There's no artifact, no planeswalker, no tribal. So. And the Deathrite just pulling Ross that further ahead. And him doesn't feel particularly spectacular when you're putting Punishing Fire in the bin.
Yeah. And the other relevant card that Tom would want to get is a land. But
Yep.
It's obvious the one thing in Ross's hand isn't the land because he didn't play it.
Now, are they going to do the standard waltz here with?
They're going to roll a dice once, or they're going to roll it twice.
Yeah. Are they Legacy pros or are they not?
Depends how many hymns Tom's cast.
They said. They have actually done it that way.
And it was a Bloodbraid elf.
Yep. So I think that Ross might very well be saying 5 at this point.
With an angry apparently. As you can tell, these guys are quite good friends as well.
Yeah.
Whether it stays that way after this match, we'll have to see.
I'm not sure. See, it's just quite funny that the guy who's on one land is the guy who's winning this matchup. I see. That would be. Is Tom on dead yet, or is he?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's just going to wasteland his Bayou, attack for 5, put him on 4. So literally, Tom has to kill that Deathrite Shaman this turn, otherwise he is dead.
Kill the Deathrite and have a blocker for the time.
Yep. And he doesn't have it, so Ross Silcock is going to move into the final, and we will see you all there.